call me. Promise that you'll never be lonely. Be the fam, that's what they call me. Promise that you'll never.
What's up? Can you hear me? Probably not. What's up? Can you hear me now? Hello. We had technical issues with the volume yesterday, so we just want to start by checking to see if you can hear us so we don't run our mouth on mute. Okay? Hi, Ron. Hello. How are you? How's everyone doing? What's up, old gamer? Fluff crossing or king? Fluffsing. Okay. Hi. Harris. Hey, Harris. Strike first. Gemini. How y'all doing? All right, so we're doing coffee a little late today. I'm not gonna lie, I already had a coffee earlier because I wasn't gonna wait that long. I might have to put my glasses on to read that. But yeah, we're gonna have another coffee. So actually, it's not coffee. It's cocoa. Look at our little cute little Mickey Mouse coffee cup here or mug, whatever, for Christmas. If you don't know, my whole house is covered in Mickey Mouse. I love Mickey Mouse. Hey, what's up, Queen? Good morning, Sketcha. But yeah, let's put these on. Maybe. Hello? Do I look old now? Always good seeing you in the gang. Yes, good to see you guys. So we have another live stream coming up right after this one. We're going to run over to Dick Gemini in the Wonderland Universe and have a little lunch and do a little talking. I'm eating a salad because I'm a big boy who needs to not be so big. Christmas in Disney, not bad at all. Yes, right? So, okay, that's the agenda for today. Anything else? Yes, Tommy C, Mr. Whatever, who wants to call me a Riri. Let's not say the word. I saw last night, I saw Gemini put a clip on the Wonderland Universe channel. If you guys don't have that, please check it out. Or do I have any mods? Let's make a mod here. Chamba, if you're free. And if Gemini, if you're still there, if you want to drop that channel. But anyway, Gemini posted on the Wonderland Universe channel a little clip of Tommy C, let's just say, not being so nice to people. So I'd rather be a Riri than a... Well, you'll find out. But anyway, and then what was his name? What's his name? Tech Protect? Tech Protect. Him and his Lolcow Crypt show totally came at Rain, called us boring and everything. Well, I guess last night he did what? An 8.5 hour live stream where he was just playing some crazy game, and then he would jump on a panel and pretty much just let them be the entertainment in his live because he has nothing. Yeah, please hit the like button. And then you guys in the chat are saying something about steak. I don't really know what's going on with that, but maybe we'll find out and talk about that during lunch. But people in the chat are saying something about he was a big crybaby. What was he crying about? Ever since Jaffe left. Oh, what? He's been very boring ever since Jaffe left. Well, I mean, I can't really hate on the dude because without somebody for me to kind of bounce off of, I'm pretty boring as well. Thank you, Chumba. Yeah, so there is the Tommy C video. If you guys want to go over to the Wonderland Network, check that out. Give it a view. See what kind of little potty mouth Mr. Tommy has over there. And then you can come on back if you want. If not, I'll see you later, hopefully. But, yeah, so there's just a lot of a hot mess going on over there. Buff quit, came back. I mean, I like Buff, so good luck, Buff. Just seems like people, I don't know, maybe we triggered an opening of people's eyes, and they're just starting to see like the real shit that's going on over there and how it, I mean, I don't think it's a cult. I don't think they're demons, but there's something. And it's just, I feel much less stress on me, much less anxiety, just being on my own. Like, if I didn't feel like doing this right now, I wouldn't do it, and ain't nobody gonna come at me for that. And again, like, it's a little half-hour thing, if that. So it better be that, Jim. And I was like, it better be. All right, we've only been 5 minutes. Look, I only have 5 minutes in me. We're done. Okay, so let's see. Someone said, let's pop that up there. Can I do that? Let's see what that says. Steak Rage quit the whole episode of Nuts because he couldn't wrangle Albert. He became the cow on his own show. Interesting. What was he trying to wrangle Albert from doing? Hey, Lily, what's up? But yeah, so just to catch everyone up that is here, we don't like Tommy C. Tommy C is a big no-no. Check that video out. We have a new channel that Jim and I created just specifically for Wonderland stuff. So also check that out. We're gonna be live doing lunch after this. I'm drinking my adorable little Mickey Mouse coffee here, and you guys are here chatting with me. So that's it for all the new people, which aren't many. But he does chew like, well, I don't really know how alpacas. Oh, was that last night? Well, what was he making up for it last night? Because I think it was 2 nights I was watching that, and he got a lot of donations to run up and down laps. Like, if you get paid for it, like, remember when I was over there and they literally paid, and I had to do 700 jumping jacks. Like, that freaked my body up. It really did. So, but I'm not going to scam y'all if you pay for me to do it. So I can see why Steak was maybe a little upset if Albert wasn't going to do what they got the money for him to do. And I can't really be like, oh my God, look, he quit. Ha ha ha. Cause I quit too. So I can't come at him for that. Yeah, go look. I did 700 jumping jacks. You can count them, put a ticker on there, do whatever. I did every single one they paid for, and it was not easy. And my body, like that day, I didn't feel bad. The next day, I didn't really feel bad either. But the day after that, it just hit me. And I already have like nerve damage. I have to get like cut here and somewhere in the back of my neck for them to like fix it. But I don't want to do that, at least not right now. So I kind of triggered some of that nerve pain and damage. So it bothered me for a while. But I still did it. I'm like, if you're going to pay for it, I did it. So, but over here, I'm not going to be setting up any stupid goals like that or doing any idiotic things for money or anything. If you want to become a member, thank you. I appreciate that. If you want to super chat me, thank you. I appreciate that. But we're not going to do weird shit. There's no way I could do that. It takes 3 days for me to do it. Well, yeah, probably should have took 3 days for me to do it. I probably shouldn't have done it. But again, I did. And if you haven't noticed, the LCU has went from like the whole demonic theme to now they're switching to Wonderland theme. If you look at their thumbnails and stuff and their titles, like that just shows you they have no content, that they have to come and take ideas and themes from crappy little people that left them. So, I mean, I don't understand it. There's so many of you. Like, is it just like, I think it's more like, there's Fat Camp and maybe 1 or 2 other things you guys do, and all this stuff in between those things, because those things are enjoyable. You're all live. You don't know what's going to happen. You're together, IRL. But it feels like all the stuff in between just becomes like repetitious and boring and recycled. That's my humble opinion. I know that doesn't matter for anything to most people, but I feel like my opinion probably matches 70% of your audience, especially if you like read the chat. I know you only really pay attention to like TTSs and stuff, but your supporters are very bored with it, especially like live with Booster. sometimes live can be a little entertaining, but when Booster's up there and just keeps interrupting and being annoying, it gets a little much, and it just makes you want to tune off. Like, even if you're into all the scripted or not scripted, I don't know, but if you're into whatever the drama is at the moment that they're talking about, and then he just keeps butting in with the stupidest stuff, like, it literally makes you want to click off. So that's just my little opinion for you there. And oh yeah, what else was I watching? So, well, there was some kind of drama going on with Sweet Tea and Booster, and so they showed a chat log where Mike offered to do something for Booster, and Booster was like being appreciative and thankful. And then I guess Sweet Tea jumped in there. If you look at the chat log, and I don't know verbatim, but they have it on the screen, so if you want to look. But they were talking about getting Booster like some gifts for his son, because he kind of volunteers or interns over there, and they say he does a lot of work, which maybe behind the scenes, like clip wise and stuff, like I believe Booster probably could be a real good docket person or something, but as far as on your screen, he's very irritating. Hey Adam, what's up, Adam, buddy? Where you been? But yeah, there was something with so Mike wanted to do something for him because of all the work he does around there, and he offered to get his son some presents. And then so I guess Sweet Tea just kind of butted in, and they say she does that a lot, and she was like, well, what about my kids? Like, is anyone gonna get my kids something? So I guess they sent her some money, and Booster was a little irritated by that, but you know, it's Mike's money, and if he wanted to send it to her, send it to her. But if she is one of them people that's always like, gimme, 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 I can see why that would be a little irritating, especially when they were trying to offer it to Booster because of his work, kind of like a thank you for, you know, all your hard work, and we know you don't get paid, because Sweet Tea is a paid host and she is on the biggest show, so I'm sure she makes a good chunk. And so that was a little wrong. In my opinion, anyway. Again, my opinion. So, yay, Adam, you're here. Guess what? We quit. We no longer work for, and I have nothing bad again to say about Mr. Keemstar. You're genius. Like, okay, whatever. But we don't work for Keemstar anymore as of right now, Adam. So if you want to join us in the Wonderland Network, buddy, you're more than welcome to. If you want to join Discord or anything, I don't know. But, or you want to come up and be interviewed, we'd appreciate that. Oh, and I would like Munching over here too. Tell Munching, even Candy. We love Candy Morgan. Not your guys' crazy Candy. We have our own crazy Candy. Hi, Morgan. But yeah. What else? I'm doing my... Oh, you're working on your Facebook? Yeah, Adam's real big over... He used to be on YouTube. All my friends used to be on YouTube, and they all left. The only one that came back was Chumba Queen. We're trying to get Reaper back. Adam, I hope you eventually come back. Munching is back a little bit, but yeah. So our community of YouTubers is kind of small right now. But hopefully some of them will come back. We got some of them joining us. Lucy's joining. We got Chumba. Reaper's in the Discord. Oh, yeah, and we have the Discord for... You know me from GorlWorld. Okay, yeah. So well, after this show, we're going to be redirecting to Thick Gemini's channel. Thick Gemini was my co-host over in the Lolcow Universe when I was a Lolcow Universe host on Lolcow Reign. So that is my co-host. I actually met him through Becky Boop. Did I meet you through Becky Boop? I met him through Becky Boop when I was in the BBU, just like very temporarily. I didn't even get a show over there because I was too boring. But but anyway, that's where I met Gemini, and then Gemini went over to the LCU, which is Keemstar. And if you don't know Keemstar, I mean, you're watching YouTube, so I'm sure you know who Keemstar is. He's one of the biggest YouTubers there is. He's best friends with Mr. Beast and all them people. So that's who I was just working for. But and again, I have nothing bad to say about him. It was too much for me anyway. Maybe not for some people, but it was just too much. And there was other things that I don't like. And I mean, you don't have to like who you work with, obviously. People work with coworkers all the time they don't like. But if I don't need to work with those coworkers, like if I don't need that paycheck, honey, then I don't need y'all attitude. Okay? So, you know, but what's up, wacky feline? How you doing? Oh, you know Keem, yeah. Okay, so that's who I was just working for. So for all you people that know me from GorlWorld, I was in the Lolcows. Same thing, pretty much. One eats the food, the other one just looks like food. But hey, what's up, Gemini? So there is Thick Gemini. Again, that's where we are going to be heading to after here. I will be a little late because I have to go pick up my salad. I'm trying to be, you know, a healthy boy here. And hey, Cloud Control. Where's Cloud Control? I don't see them. It's probably because it's not on live chat. There's some people I can't see. Well, I can see Thick Gemini. But did you guys know on YouTube you have to click the live chat to see everyone? Because if someone has like a weird name sometimes or a name that Google thinks is bad, they won't put them in the live chat feed. They just have them in the top, or no, they won't put them in the top chat feed. They just have them in the live chat feed. Yeah, W. Oh, you were just saying W. Oh, that's another thing. Belushi. Okay, so Belushi is someone else who was an intern. He was an intern over at the LCU, and he was doing everything he can, and I mean everything he could, to become a host over there. Like, it's sometimes they make these people interns first, and then they have to do a lot of ridiculous stuff and sometimes humiliating things to become a host. I didn't have to do that, thank God. I just immediately hopped into a host role. But that's just because I'm so adorable. It's like, no, I'm just playing. But but he is now over here with us, at least for now. Like, I don't know what his intentions are. I hope they're good. But we're here to help YouTubers. Like, the LCU is like, look, these are all my opinions. Don't come for me for my opinions. I'm not disparaging anyone from joining your shit or really downing it. I'm just saying, in my opinion, as a former non-paid employee, it was a pyramid scheme, in my opinion, allegedly. But as in pyramid schemes, the man at the top is always a genius. Like, he's the one making all the bank, pretty much, while everyone else is scrounging around him to make pennies. So as far as that's concerned, dude is a genius. Like, but I don't want to be at the bottom of a pyramid, you know, hoping things will trickle down for me and my host and our show. And then the last thing that was kind of like over it for me was he started wanting us to do weekends. And I didn't want to do weekends. Even if it was like a every other weekend thing, I'm not doing weekends. I didn't like the fact that even though our show, they had circuits over there. So they A circuit shows, B circuit shows, and then C circuit shows, which in my opinion are just shows that are about to be canceled. Oh, so, okay. Gemini says, I'm assuming this is Keem, said he got his name from a pyramid scheme. So, I mean, I guess that makes sense. You know, so names mean a lot. Birthdays mean a lot. Like, if you look into that stuff really means something. Like, look up your name sometime and just Google, what does your first name mean? What does your first and last name mean? Like, the dates you're born on and everything. I believe a lot of life is based on fate and things that are meant to be, like with us and our personalities and everything. Like, look up the star sign you are, like Aries or Gemini or whatever, and just read the description of that. And I bet you 90% of you are going to be like, man, that really describes me. Or you ever go out to eat at like them Chinese restaurants or something, and they have them placemats that have like the the year of the animals or something, like rabbit, dragon, dog, all that. If you read those descriptive like keys in there, I bet 90% of you will also agree, like, that really describes me. Like, I think I'm a dog, and it's supposed to be like protective and loyal and all that. And I'm also an Aries, which is very like, I want to be the leader and I want to command, and but I also want to protect and all that. And I mean, I know a lot of you don't know me personally, but I feel like that's really is my personality. So yeah, but yeah, someone said where to go. The show's running from 6 to 6 different days kills me. Yeah. And then it became a competition thing. You know, there was, oh, that's what I was saying. So Rain never had a redirect. Oh no, first I was saying, so first we were one of the better money making B circuit shows. Like, I'm not going to divulge any report cards, which is what we call them. And that's how much you make in revenue and memberships. But as far as B circuit shows, if you average it out, yeah, some days we had, hey, what's up? Some days we had like low report cards where we didn't make very much, but it seemed like as it was getting closer to Christmas, a lot of people were seeing that happen, at least every now and then. But in general, we were doing way better than they were, most of the B circuit shows, and even some of the A circuit shows. So there was a time recently, just like maybe a week ago, where do you get at least 1,000? What, in here? Hell no. There was a time, what was I saying? So there was a time like about a week ago where they were redoing the 1,000 pounds. Hey, Sherry. They were redoing the schedules, and we just assumed that that would be updated based on how your show did. And we were, for the past month, working our butts off to do good shows, thinking that we would be taking the replacement of an A circuit show in our same time slot. Well, that didn't happen when they redid the schedule. And then we got placed with no redirect. And it just, thank you, Gemini. Don't do that. But thank you, Gemini. That was very nice of you. What do I do? Star that? Thank you, thank you, thank you. That was very, very nice of you. It threw me off track. So I feel like we both felt we deserved a better slot, a better circuit, and that we were just like thrown in the back and just, I mean, not to say that they didn't care, but like we were one of the least cared about shows, I feel. And we worked very hard, and I believe a lot of our content was really good content. Gemini is very good at creating ideas and stuff. And I mean, I came up with some too, but I think we were a really good team and put on a really good show. And I just don't feel that was appreciated as much as maybe it should have been. And who is messaging me? I don't know. Don't bother me right now, honey. But but we're gonna do good. I mean, again, thank you, Keem, for the opportunity, for the engagement, for the exposure, even though it was short-lived. You're not a bad dude. Like, I kind of look up to you, honestly. I mean, I'm sure I'm much older than you, but I do not your personality or anything, but like your business aspect and just your thinking. Like, I really think you're amazing in that aspect. But as far as just like how you allow people to treat each other, and it's supposed to be a company, a corporation, whatever. People shouldn't be saying some of the things they say to people or doing some of the things they do to their interns. I get it's an entertainment-based company, but there should be some kind of limits on what they're allowed to say and do. And I just feel like a lot of those lines were crossed, like, dramatically. And then, you know, I knew the whole demon thing was like a bit, well, I thought it was. But it just seemed to get a little much, like when you're putting hell, Satan in your title. Like, don't say you're a Christian and you're a believer. Like, if you are or not, it doesn't matter to me. Like, I hope you all find the glory in God and look to him for forgiveness and guidance and just all that. But be who you are and love who you love. Like, I just hope you have faith in something, like some kind of upper power, because without faith in life, like, it really sucks and it gets real depressing. Yeah, put Hell Santa. Sorry, I got ADHD and all, I got lots of shit, but I begin distracted sometimes. Catholic, yeah, but so that just made it uncomfortable because some people that really are religious and really do believe in their faith, even if it's not like and again, I don't believe anything was demonic or cultish. Like, was there little symptoms and similarities maybe? But when you go and just start making it a joke like that, that's people of true faith aren't going to stick around for that. If you say you are truly faithful and a believer and you just think that's funny, you're not going to think it's funny at the end when judgment comes for you and God's like, well, you were sitting here a part of this mocking me. So how's that funny, right? Like, no. And for any part I had in that, I do pray for forgiveness and hope the Lord forgives me, which I'm sure he will. But I'm not going to have no further ties with that kind of thing. So, and I don't believe that kind of community will ever change. That, like, I didn't know anything about Lolcows, or I guess there's even things called like horror cows, and it's just all too much. I like the whole community-based thing, and that's what we tried to do a long time ago with the eclipse. But now we're doing that now with Gemini, with Wonderland, and I do pray it goes well, and we're gonna be more of a like support type community, not a pyramid scheme, allegedly. Santa is no god. Yeah, Santa is no god. Cyrex, okay. Huh. Y'all crazy. Hold on. All right, but we just got a few minutes left before I have to head you guys over there. But I do chats. So, yeah, and our Discord is more friendly. I would be in their Discord, and there's a lot of people over there. I don't have really anything to say bad about any of the hosts except probably, and I'm sure I could find more, but right now I just don't like Tommy C because you run your mouth too much, and you're not someone who should run your mouth. And then Batgirl, I've heard some of the comments that Tommy said, and again, if someone wants to put that link, oh, Gemini, let me make you. If someone wants to put, where's Gemini? Jumbo, can you put that link again? If someone wants to put the link to that Wonderland channel, that's just created. That's not where we're about to head over to. We're going to head over to Thick Gemini's channel, and I will be there, but I'm going to be a few minutes late. But the reason I don't like Batgirl right now, and I kind of liked her before, but if you're going to sit there and just laugh about the words he's saying while sitting like right next to you on the screen, that to me means you're like co-signing those kind of words and thoughts. And if that's how you think, then you're a no-no for me. And I hope maybe you find faith in something and find a way to stop just drinking your life away and being someone who just sits there and nods and laughs and says yes. Like, I do wish you the best, though. I'm not a bad person. I don't like I could deal with a lot of things myself, but when my friends are feeling, oh, Wonderland Universe. Hold on. You can't put a link because you're not a mod. But, yeah, Chamba got it right there. So there's the video link if you want to go see how some of the hosts over there are allowed. That's a brand new channel again. And again, that's not the channel we're about to redirect to. But if you want to go see how some of them hosts do act and the reason why we don't want to be associated and host with that, because you are who you associate with. And if you allow your corporation, your employees, your interns to act a certain way, then everyone within that corporation is going to be umbrellaed under that and assume to co-sign everything you guys say. And I refuse to co-sign that kind of shit. Okay. But I'm about to head you over to Gemini. Run and go get my salad. I pray you guys all have an amazing day. I know I don't last long. But anyway, thanks for being here. If you wouldn't mind leaving me a comment, I would appreciate that. And I'll probably see you again tomorrow, okay? Love you guys lots. Until then, bye. It should redirect. I hope I did it right. But if not, I'll put the link on my community tab, or Chumba drop the link in the chat, okay? Thank you guys.
Peter Pan, that's what they call me. I promise that you'll never be lonely. Peter Pan, that's what they call me. I promise that you'll never